Ruipro was kind enough to send out another one of their premium HDMI cables. This one comes with all the bells and whistles, but is also CL2 rated. It is optical, allowing for it to reach further. The ones they sent me are 10 and 15 meters. Put simply, for those who already know HDMI specs and are just looking for a good reliable cable, aka the TLDR, this is a premium tiered HDMI cable that has all the bells and whistles, and have been testing this cable for the last few months, both on my PC with a 4090 connected to a 4K 144Hz monitor, along with my Astro A50X 4K HDMI switch that supports up to 4K 144Hz, and last, a Dolby Atmos sound system. It has worked flawlessly on all of them. I've never had a cable go bad. All of the components are high quality, solid, and use the right materials to give you the best picture possible. The tips do get a bit warm like all other HDMI cables when you're pushing a bunch of data through them, but nothing alarming or concerning. With this being CL2 certified, you can use them in the wall safe. It comes with a 5-year warranty. While they are expensive, you get what you pay for and will not need to buy another HDMI cable for a long time. Going over the cable quickly, with it being optical, it means it uses optical cables instead of traditional copper in normal cables, making it less susceptible to electrical interference and less prone to defects or issues over long distances. Traditional cables can start having problems once you get over 15 feet, but they are a single direction, making it so you need to pay attention to the source side, which plugs into the device that's making the picture, and device, which is the screen showing the picture. But for those seeking more information on premium HDMI cables, a brief explanation of the difference between certified and non-certified cables. Certified cables are rigorously tested by the HDMI Forum to ensure they meet specific performance standards, guaranteeing full bandwidth and features of the HDMI standard they support. In this case, it is HDMI 2.1, which is the latest version as of this video. This cable should be used for those who have high-end setups, such as 4K/8K video with high refresh rates, 120 or 144 Hz or higher, and HDR content, as otherwise you're wasting money, as certified cables are more expensive. In this case, at the time of this video, it's $109.99. This is also a long cable that is optical, which adds to the cost. There will be a holographic label with a QR code that you can scan to verify with the HDMI Forum that it is indeed certified. Non-certified cables do not have a guarantee to work in all areas for their standard, as they didn't go through the certification process, as that costs money, making it so performance can vary. Often they work just fine for basic use and should be the ones you go for basic/normal setups, as they are a lot cheaper and often will still work up to the certified standards, but just didn't go through the certification to get that label. That is a slippery slope filled with a lot of nuance that I won't go into today, but I think you can fill in the blanks. But if interested, I recommend checking out my HDMI videos in the description, or if I forgot to do that, on my channel. Going over each of the features of this cable briefly. CL2 rated. This is a fire safety rating, allowing it for a in-wall installation as it meets stricter fire safety standards, making it less likely to burn down your house. Dynamic HDR10. This is like HDR, high dynamic range, on steroids. It adjusts the picture's brightness and contrast scene by scene or even frame by frame, depending on the HDR version, for a more realistic and immersive viewing experience. eARC is enhanced audio return channel. This allows you to send high quality audio like Dolby Atmos from your TV to a soundbar or AV receiver using a single HDMI cable. It's a big upgrade over the older ARC standard. HDCP 2.2 and 2.3 stands for High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection. This is a copy protection technology and ensures that the content you're watching, like 4K movies or streaming shows, is being transmitted securely and can't be easily pirated. HDCP 2.3 is the latest version and is backwards compatible. ALLM stands for Auto Low Latency Mode. This automatically switches your TV or monitor to a low latency mode when you start gaming, reducing input lag for a more responsive gaming experience. QFT is Quick Frame Transport. This helps reduce latency by delivering individual frames faster, which can be especially beneficial for gaming and or VR applications. QMS stands for Quick Media Switching. This eliminates the delay, black screen, when switching between different video sources or frame rates, making the transition smoother. However, most TVs do not support this function yet, as it's only the brand new TVs that are really new to it, so if you just bought a brand new TV, it might actually have that setting. VRR is variable refresh rate. This allows your TV or monitor to dynamically adjust its refresh rate to match the frame rate of your content, reducing screen tearing and stuttering for a smoother viewing experience, especially in games. So overall, this is a great cable if you fit the specific niche it is made for. If you pick one up and have problems with it, I would love to hear that in the comment section. If you have any other questions, let me know. If you like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, give a dislike. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more like this. God bless and peace out.